welcome to this week's Dirtshire Show with me, Rich Payne.
And myself, Martin Ashton.
Richard, how are you?
I'm very good, mate. It's good to see you on the set.
Look at us in our matching
I know,
tops.
looking all smart and snazzy.
I have realised that I'm absolutely boiling in my hoodie, so that might change in a moment. But we have got an amazing show for you this week where we're going to discover a whole new genre of mountain biking, thanks to Rich. He's going to tell us all about it. I'd never heard of it. We've also got the news, of course, and we're going to be doing hacks and bodges. We've got CaptionContest winners and the bike vault, importantly. We'll even look at some fails. There's tons to get into this week. But let's start with this new genre of mountain biking.
You've never heard of it?
It's laughable. I've never heard of it, Rich. Tell us about it.
It's downcountry, Mark.
Yeah, okay.
Not cross country, not downhill, downcountry.
So specifically, we're talking about bikes. I was looking at these on the internet. We're talking about like the Canyon Lux Trail CF, the Epic Evo Specialized, and the Cannondale. That would be like the Carbon SE with the limited lefty, slightly bigger travel on the left.
Yeah.
So it's those kind of bikes. Talk me through them, Rich. Basically, they've got, as far as I can work out, they've got 120 mil travel rather than 100.
Give or take, yeah. They're burly XC bikes, basically. Neil put this in a really good way. They're the downhillers cross-country bike.
Right.
So they've been subjected to that longer, slacker treatment. Perfect example, the Lux Trail is now 20 mil longer in the reach, 2.5 degrees slacker in the head angle over its Lux cross-country bike counterpart.
I went through these bikes, Rich. I just want to put this past you, right? Because I think this might be marketing nonsense.
Yes.
Right,
agreed.
because I went through these bikes, right? And other than a slight angle change and about 70 mil difference globally across the bike, splatter it around, it's the same bike.
Nah. Do you know what? To me, if you just ride a cross-country bike or a actual trail bike, some people might see it as another compromise in the middle. It's just another bike that's slotted in between other bikes.
But I've got a problem with it because it's confusing for the rider out there.
It is.
You're coming into mountain biking, you're trying to understand what bike you should choose. There's all these different genres and then now versions of the genres. It's just confusing and it's unnecessary. I mean, a gravel bike is essentially
that's a
20 years
1990s.
ago. It's a 20 years ago cross-country bike.
It is. No, you're right, with some slightly curlier bars.
Is that useful for everybody out there?
Oh, well, some would say yes.
I don't know. I'm not convinced by this.
I can see.
If you was going to choose what bike you were going to ride, what would you choose? Would you choose downcountry?
No.
Ever?
No, not really. Just ride a cross-country bike. Or if you want to go hard at it, get a trail bike.
I asked Neil and he said he prefers his downcountry bike. Isn't that crazy?
The problem is they do have their place. So I obviously recently did that Trans-Cambrian Way. 100 miles, just a bit more, in a day. Now an XC bike, I dare say, would be pretty uncomfortable because they are race bikes.
They are.
So that's where that downcountry kind of comes in, you see, mate.
And I guess I'll be seeing it go the other way slightly as well, is because there is this downcountry option, it lets the cross-country bike really breathe and be what it is. You know, with these low-slung bars. The cross-country bike, the modern race cross-country bike, super lightweight, mean machine, shirter style, we're talking about something not many people are riding.
No. Well, my XC bike, full sus, all there, weighs 10.5 kilos. It's featherweight.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Downcountry bike's about 12-ish. But anyway, do you know what? Why don't you guys and girls out there tell us what you think about a downcountry bike. Let us know in the comments below. Are you for? Are you against? Maybe you haven't tried one yet and you're thinking, I wouldn't mind trying that. Wouldn't mind trying it, Mark.
And maybe you're like me and you think it's a load of
Right, Mark, that is enough waffling on about downcountry for now, because do you know what it's time for?
What time?
It's time for the news. So yes, over to Toff and Tom with everything going on this week.
Welcome back to the weekly news, where the biggest story this week, of course, comes from Val di Sole. Yes, it was World Champs weekend, which opened with the first ever XC short track gold medals being handed out to Sina Fry and Christopher Blevins in extremely close racing, which came right down to sprint finishes. Speaking of sprints, it was the turn of four cross, where there was Czech domination with Michaela Hašková and Thomas Slavik both taking gold. On to Saturday's XC race now, where Evie Richards went out hard in the women's race, ditching the pack on lap 2 and basically soloing to the win to become the first British rider to win the rainbow jersey. Now, Nino Schurter hasn't exactly been firing on all cylinders so far this year, but Worlds is always a special race, and boy, he dug deep, fighting wheel to wheel with the current overall leader, Flückiger, for the whole race, holding him off by just 2 seconds in a mad sprint to the line. Nino now holds the record for both the youngest and the oldest person to wear the rainbow stripes for Elite XC, as he picks up a World Champs victory for an insane 9th time. The downhill track at Val di Sole is a rider and spectator favourite, easily the most consistently gnarly of the year, where difficult features are joined together with loose dirt, massive square edge boulders, and a tangle of roots. The women's race opened proceedings and Miriam Nicole smashed it comfortably, proving she was at home on the fast, intimidating course and crossing the line almost 5 seconds up on the competition to secure her second World Champs victory. In the men's race, times were tumbling fast, with the hot seat changing hands several times as the top 20 riders dropped in. But it was Greg Minnaar who solidified his position as the greatest male downhill rider of all time, securing his 4th rainbow jersey 18 years after his first World Champs gold in 2003, and ending a 5-year World Champs medal drought with an insanely fast run with his usual composed style. The next biggest story of the week is the session at Audi 9s, where Aussie BMX and mountain bike star Caroline Buchanan has become the first woman to throw a front flip to dirt on a mountain bike. It looked unbelievably composed with perfect rotation. It's obviously something she's had on her mind for a while, and she's been practicing into foam pits and such, but to land it to dirt takes guts, earning Caroline the well-deserved Best Trick award. Vero Sandler won Best Style, Robin Gooms Ruler of the Week, hitting basically all the features and landing a sick backflip can side saddle, and Gemma Corbera took home the Savage of the Week award for some massive crashes. Best Style in the men's session went to Eric Fedko, with Ruler of the Week going to Dan Russo. There were Best Line awards for Bienvenido Aguado and Emil Johansson, whilst Best Trick was shared between Sam Hodgson for a backflip Superman to late whip and Elias Russo for his world first front flip heel clicker. Bit of controversy on the internet comments about that one. Web detectives are saying his heels didn't touch and he slipped a hand on landing, so it shouldn't count, but it's not really up to them. Evil Bike Company have released a new wheel set made out of fusion fibre. The loopholes, which I think is a great name for a wheel set by the way, use polymers to hold the fibres together, rather than epoxy resin which is used in traditional carbon fibre. Evil say that the benefits of this include a 50% reduction in vibration dampening and a 20% improvement in impact resistance. Not only this, but Evil also state that they're in fact easier to manufacture, with less waste. And get this, they're fully recyclable. Yep, when you're done with them, simply return them to Evil and they can essentially be shredded down to their original fibres, which can then be compression moulded into something else. The loopholes are 29 only for the time being, available in boost or super boost spacing, built around Industry 9 Hydra hubs and including a lifetime warranty to the original owner. Their intended use is for downhill, enduro and freeride, so pretty punchy. A little more new tech for you now. Fox have released a few updates to their Rampage Pro carbon helmet, notably moving towards the MIP system instead of the fluid inside from the previous models, and ditching that magnetic visor in favour of a new breakaway system. TSG have also released a new full-face helmet, the Sentinel. Designed for everything from downhill to EWS and dirt jumping, its main focus seems to be good breathability and a relatively light weight at more of an entry-level price. Right, let's get on out to the streets to catch up with Toff for this week's Sickest Thing.
Cheers, Tom. Hey, everyone. Right, this week's Sickest Thing has to be these super insane clips from Emil Johansson at Audi 9s. The dude is incredible. Now, obviously, over the weekend, the most insane riding happened from, everyone there. People like Elias Russo did, this insane front flip heel kicker. Caroline Buchanan, she did a front flip for the girls. Just so much amazing riding. So definitely go check out the page and have a flick through. Anyway, Emil Johansson just put up this video and he just casually saying, learned 2 new MBDs this week. Can you guess which ones they are? I mean, the dude is an absolute robot. All of the clips were just so insane, way harder than anyone can ever do. And the fact that one of them is literally a 365 bar spin truck driver, and that wasn't an MBD. He'd already done one 3 years ago at a Dark Fest or something. Now, having watched this video about 69 million times, I'm pretty sure the 2 never been dones in this video is, wait for it, a 360 tail whip to late triple bar spin. How is that even possible? And a 360 opposite double downside tail whip to bar spin. These are made up tricks. You can hardly even say them. Emil has to be some crazy robot from the future. How are we even talking about this? When we say this is NBD, this isn't mountain bike NBD where it's already been done. This is like actual MBD. Like I don't even think they've been done on a BMX or even a scooter. Like, and he's doing on a full suspension slopestyle bike on like these massive jumps. Also, I just got to say a big shout out to Reese with this super insane edit to NWA. But unfortunately we can't play that because otherwise we'll obviously get sued and I'll lose my job. Right, that's the sickest thing this week. Go check it out. Right, it's time to go back to the shed.
Thank you, Toff. Where is that kid going? Where is he going?
He just keeps walking.
He's
Nobody knows.
Still on his way to somewhere. Thanks, guys. That's great stuff. Right, it's time to get into Hacks and Bodges. No.
Oh, you lured me in a bit there. I thought we were singing.
No. Right, this week on Hacks and Bodges, I have gone high level, Rich.
Oh,
High
I'm looking forward to this.
Usually I pick the ones that are a bit crap.
Spoons.
Yeah, things. But this week I've gone with stuff that's really, really great. I'll start you off with this little combination
Okay, let's have a look.
from Richard.
Nice.
Like him already.
That's a strong start.
Yeah, look at this, right? So basically he's got fed up with all the parts on his handlebars, so he's tried to integrate some of them into his front cap on his stem.
This is insane.
He's actually machined this. Unreal. Look at it.
I mean, that is some next level stuff, isn't it?
Once it's on the bike, it
Clean.
is super clean. Really nice. He's got his light on there. He's got his Garmin 830
Wow.
mounted.
Good work, Richard.
That is a very, very nice bit of hack and bodging.
Yeah, there ain't no bodge in there.
He did ask specifically that Doddy would give this the seal of approval,
Ooh.
and I think he possibly will get it
would,
from that. It's very, very nice. We'll definitely pass it on to Doddy so he has a look. Top level.
Strong start. What have we
Gonna
got
be
next
hard
then,
to
Mark?
beat. Next up, we've got this one. It's basically a work stand from Chris. He's gone with the woodwork option, but he's got all of the design built in there so that he can basically fix the bike in all sorts of different positions. We get lots of work stand hacks and bodges, but this is a very clean version.
Yeah, normally they're sort of bits of 2x4 and stuff, just
This is
bolted around.
nice.
This is very tidy, isn't it? Nice, clean edges and stuff, nicely sanded down, real smooth. I'm liking this one a lot as well.
MDF never looked so good.
No.
And lastly, we've got this one from Chris. And he is from Earth, he tells us, which is useful. And look at this
Great
little
start.
video. This little video of his great. Basically, it's like an old school bash plate. It's a little bit. Back in the day, as trials riders, we were desperate for bash plates. We needed Chris's work, but he's done a nice job of this.
He really has.
Countersunk those screw holes. It's really neat.
Drilled it out for weightlet.
Oh, I mean, it's a super bit of design, and I think
Yes.
on another week this one might win it. But
Definitely, but this is a very strong week of contenders.
I think we started out really high though with Richard, didn't we?
Yeah,
It's hard to
I
beat.
mean, Rich. I think he's the winner.
You're the winner.
I would call it that.
Well done, well done.
Bravo.
You win yourself one of those brand new Descent jerseys.
Ooh.
How's that?
Lucky monkey.
If you have got a hack or a bodge and you would like to try and win yourself a Descent jersey, who wouldn't? Then send it in to the GMBN uploader. I like to see the crap ones. Rich likes to see the good ones.
I like to see ingenuity used.
Yeah, but anyway you can use a spoon to fix your bike, I'm into it. Send them in to the GMBN uploader. Right, let's get into this week's Caption Contest. Rich, we look resplendent in our matching tops,
thank
but
you.
I just want to remind the viewer out there, or one of you, right, that the GMBN shop is where you can really be part of the crew.
Yeah.
Get involved, okay? The support helps us go and make videos at the end of
does,
the day.
for you.
I mean, we've got some amazing stuff in there. Rich, what's your favourite stuff in the shop at the moment?
It's gotta be the Descent camo jersey. I'm loving that.
Yeah, I like that
a
one.
bit camo.
I like the Descent jersey, but in that sage green. Have you seen that? That's really nice. I like that one a lot.
nice.
We've also got shorts, of course, riding shorts. We've got hats like that. We've got the hoodies. And I tell you what, as the winter's coming, these hoodies are warm. I'm about to take mine off. Get in the shop, give us some support. We really appreciate it. Caption contest. Now, last week we didn't do it because we were out riding, but the week before we gave you this photo. Quite funny, right? This is Jack, one of our creators.
He's special.
Yeah, lots of people of you in the comments there thought it was actually Blake, which is interesting.
Did they?
I've never mixed the two up.
No.
But Jack, very handsome boy, looking resplendent, but we got some brilliant captions for this. I didn't think we were going to get much for this one.
No.
Check these out, Rich.
Go on,
First
then.
one
What have we got?
from Flashman. And he says, it's 2021 and I'm still listening to cassettes.
You can't beat that buzz.
What? How good was that? That's so good. So good. Give us the next one. Because I know it's brilliant.
I mean, he went old school and kind of new school. I like that. That's a good combo. Neil Martin says, to be a great mountain biker, it's all about getting your head in gear. Get it? Head in gear.
Yes!
Couple of absolute belters.
The captions have never been so good.
that's some
There were
strong
other
game.
ones. There were other ones, but they didn't even come close. So
No.
it's between those two, Rich. You're going to have to pick a winner. But that is some of the best captioning I've ever heard.
It is.
of.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to go Flashman 2008 because I like his play on words with cassettes there.
Very, very
Nice.
good.
I can appreciate a cassette.
I love it. You've won yourself a GMBN mug, so congratulations. There you go. Ooh. There you go. Ooh. There you go. Ooh. Not that one. That didn't survive like I thought it would.
Congratulations, Flashman 2008. You get another mug, but not that one.
I tell you what, don't worry. We've got another one here. You can have that one.
Please don't
There you
throw.
go.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Hang on, don't worry. There is another one, Mart. He could win. You could also win this one.
I won't throw it. Can you believe that hit right in the corner?
No.
Who'd have thought that?
Here's this week's caption contest picture, everybody.
Give us a caption for that.
Oh my god.
Give us a caption for that, and we will see if you can win this one and only mug next week. Do your best. Get involved in the comment section down below.
Oh, I can't believe you launched them
no,
both.
I'm in trouble.
Wow.
Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, I don't think it broke. No. Mark, we have got some absolute belters coming up on the channel this week. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to my manual analysis video because it's really interesting thought process, and if you're thinking of learning the manual, then this one's going to be good for you.
Excellent, excellent. I tell you what, the second block of EWS Racing is upon us, and we've got an absolute plethora of videos coming your way, from course previews to race highlights. So that is what I'm looking forward to.
Oh, some great stuff. Can't wait to see EWS.
Yes.
Happening. Amazing. Right, it's time for the bike vault.
Oh, show us what you got.
Bike vault.
You don't give me warning when we're singing.
Bike vault.
Bike vault.
I'm making it up.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Bike
making it up.
vault. Oh, no, we've stopped singing.
Okay, right, into the bike vault, and we're starting with Williams Nordist Bardino.
No, okay.
Rich, are you familiar with a Nordist?
I'm not, I'll be honest, but it's a pretty rad looking hardtail, so I
Very,
would like
very
to
cool.
get familiar.
It is very cool. Looks like it's got very modern geometry.
Okay. From the east of Paris, he is.
It's very cool.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? I like that. Oh, no, we need the bell, don't we?
What are you going to give it? Yeah, what are you going to give that?
That's a nice. I'm going to start with a nice.
Hey,
Yeah. Oh, would you have gone?
I
no.
was thinking about it. Right, next up.
Okay.
Next up, it's from Andrew. Talk us through it, Rich.
Okay, the YT Capra 29er from Powell River, BC. This thing looks clean, doesn't it? That looks nice with a big Zeb up front as well.
Do you know what I love about the YT is I love that kind of like hint at a petrol tank at the top of that top tube.
Yes,
I love that.
yeah.
I really love it. Almost suggests the fairing of a motocross bike.
I see, like the air intakes are in there.
Yeah.
There's a problem though. It's a non-drive side picture.
So we can't ring that bell.
Can't.
Sorry, Andrew.
But it is nice.
It is definitely nice. Oh, no.
What's that I spot there, Mark?
Oh,
Your
God.
reaction says it all.
What's coming up? Oh, dear,
Camels.
dinner. We have got Max's grim-tired Focus Jam.
Oh,
The only way he saved this, and he has saved it,
okay.
he's gone with the tan grips.
Yes, so
Yes.
there's some good coordination going on there.
Yeah, now I do like that, I've got to be honest. The tan wall's grown on me as people like Max present them to me in a better state of affair. When
Okay.
they're just thrown on willy-nilly to try and be trendy, do one.
So, I mean, I think it's super nice. Yes, nice, super nice.
Super nice from Max,
Awesome.
well done,
Good job,
well done,
Max.
and thank you for taking the silly abuse from me. Next up is
Ooh, wow.
JJ's Mondraker Foxy.
Oh, lovely. From a nice little picture from Bike Park Wales there.
Yeah, I tell you what, this has got a lot of orange on it, and I
There
like
is.
orange, and even I'm starting to think maybe that's too much orange.
It's too much orange.
I'm starting to think.
There's orange, there's gold on there as well. I like gold.
Gold.
What are you saying? Go on.
It is a lovely bike, though. It really is a lovely bike.
Like that nice, flat, dead straight top tube.
It is a really
How it
nice
leads
bike.
into the seat stays.
It's hard not to. You can't really not remember.
No, you've got it. It was a lackluster ring.
I didn't do it enthusiastically.
No,
but,
you did. It was a lackluster ring, but super nice. Well done.
Super nice.
Whoa.
Wow, total agreement. Yeah, this is Will's Intense M29. It's, wow.
It looks fast, doesn't it?
Intense just don't get it wrong, do they?
No.
That is sick.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. 40s, DHX2, carbon, E13 LG1 wheels. Winner, chicken dinner.
And those things he said. I don't know. Next up, we've got Lubo's Giant Trance from 2007. This is a throwback, but I like the placement. It's non-drive side.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting shot.
From Bulgaria. We don't get many submissions from Bulgaria.
We
So
don't.
more from Bulgaria, please, everybody.
I mean, I'm tempted to just ring the bell for Bulgaria.
Yeah, go Bulgaria.
More Bulgaria, please.
More. Good job, Uncle Bulgaria.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Felipe's.
I quite like this shot.
This is a hardtail custom frame.
Okay.
It's a Chilean frame. I think this is one for Blake, you know.
Yeah.
Blake was like
It
this.
looks very. It's a slack head angle on that.
But look what he's done with the tan wall, the tan seat, and the tan grips.
Yep, and also see like the headset spaces kind of just sort of matching nicely there. That's pretty nice.
I appreciate that, and
I like that a lot.
I'm starting to think as well that he's deliberately chose that backdrop and floor.
Like there was some planning on it. Super.
I think we should.
Go on. Nice. Excellent work, Felipe.
Nice grip on that. Yeah, that is great. That is actually it for the bike vault. I thought we had something more, but that is the end of it for this week.
Yeah.
We would love to see your bike, like Felipe's, in the bike vault next week.
We could do next week a Downcountry bike vault special.
Okay, let's try that.
Let's give it a go.
Well, will I really even know whether they are or not?
We'll find out if you've learned anything today.
Let's find out, okay? Downcountry bike vault, if it's possible, next week on the Dirt Shed Show. I doubt it. I doubt it. Rich, it has been such a laugh to be in
It's been fun today.
Set with you this week.
Yes.
It's been such a laugh. Next week, we've got some really cool stuff coming, but of course, we'll be having lots of EWS action as well.
Tons of it coming
Who
your
are
way.
we sending out this week?
It's actually Neil heading out to this first round. Yeah, I can't make it. I've got some bits and bobs on. So Neil's heading to the first round, and then I shall be at some of the following rounds.
Love it, love it. Looking forward to seeing how that season plays out. Thank you for watching the show this week. Before you go, though, just take a look at some of these moments out in mountain biking life that didn't go so well. But after this, until next time, we'll see you next week. I win!